Okay, so I'm at 97 Maple. I want to give you the full scope. This is the end of the road. It's a cute, quiet, pretty little street. You can hear the birds are very happy here. There's a little chihuahua who lives over here. It says beware of dog, but actually it's just a friendly little chihuahua. It's a nice piece of property. You can see it stretches right back there. I do have appropriate shoes on today so I can wander around. They put two nice, pretty maple tree, not maple, sorry, I'm on Maple Street. But these are cherry blossom trees, and they are new. So it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna do a quick, let's do the outside first and then I'll head in. So, really ideal location. It's a nice, comfy little neighborhood, like meaning a stretch of streets that are all just little houses. Wow, that's quite a piece of vegetation, let's call it. This is a nice yard. You are 5 minutes from my favorite park, actually. Oh, look at these pretty flowers over here in the neighbors. Called Algonquin Park, if you want to look around. Wow, what do they have? They look. They have like a deck on top of their garage or whatever. That's cool. You're 5 minutes from my favorite park, which is called Algonquin Park. I take my dogs there all the time to go walking and get in the water. The windows, I'll look closer when I get inside, but they look really good, and the roof looks good as well. Gutters in place. If we are to live here, we want to extend this like out to the grass, but it's the right idea. Yeah, and like a dead end, meaning like no one drives by and stuff, right? So you have your little driveway. You've got room enough for a car and one in the garage, and obviously people park on the street as well. It's funny how like you have to step down from, it must be a new sidewalk or something. So you have this little pathway that wraps around the house. The rain's picking up. It wraps all the way around the house. You don't have gutters here. You would want to add them. I like gutters in general. It's the right idea. And they're not expensive, and they do, protect your house. So like it's worth it. For what you pay up front, I'm just looking at everything. For what you pay up front for the gutters, it's worth it for what you preserve in your house. So, well, right off the bat, it's nice and warm in here. Didn't realize how cold it was outside until I got in here. So here we are in the main living space. They do have all of so the windows are not brand new, but they're not old, right? So these are the kind that you can pull to clean the inside and the outside. And they've got screens in place, double pane or whatever that's called. I have those as well, but mine don't seal at my house. Really drafty. So with the windows open. So here's the main living space. They've got this nice little electric, I think, fireplace for extra warmth. I wonder, I don't see a remote anywhere. And these little like deco-y things. So this is your living room space when you first walk in. And into, wow, like the other half of the first floor is this whole kitchen. So this is a very spacious kitchen. You've got room for like a table over here. My goodness, it goes on and on. Here's the view from this window of the big deck. Here's from this corner. And obviously lots of kitchen space. You could have a whole table over here if you wanted. That fan's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, wow, wasn't expecting that. Great pantry. The pantry I dream of, really. Plenty of cabinets, working space, entertaining space, little coffee space or wine space, right? And then from here, you've got a little, office-y sort of, or maybe this is where you want to put your table. There's a little bit of a slant, and you can see it maybe, because let me line this up, but see how I slant down a little bit there. There's a little bit of a slant, which is not uncommon with an older house. All you want to check out in the basement is that what usually causes the slant is that the house has started to settle and they've put in some sort of extra lolly column or support beam, which like pushes it up at one point, and you know, it results in like, but yes, I mean, there's a bit of a, if I put a pen down to roll, that's my inspector's favorite trick, you would see it. Basement, I'll go there after. Wow, little tiny door in here. Okay, so laundry, that's the washer. Is there a dryer? Here's the garage. Wow, I just like never know what I'm gonna find behind each door. Here's the garage. And obviously, the parts we like about this house the most are A, it's available. B, it's affordable. C, it's been sitting for a minute, so we know that they are probably willing to move around just a little bit. Just making sure that no one was near my car. Okay, up the stairs. We'd probably want to remove this carpeting. I don't think anyone ever wants to inherit carpeting, right? Okay, so right up at the top of the stairs, room 1. Nice office, nice guest room. I don't imagine that this is meant to be the primary, but again, I haven't looked yet, so. This one has a little step down. Shall I go there next? Yeah, this is more likely the primary. Got 2 closets. And back out here. Got the second bedroom, which is like the first one I showed you, except that they added a closet. So a better guest room. There's the view. We probably want to take this branch down. That tree is dying to get inside the house. Let's look through this window. And, ooh, I actually kind of like that. This is a very low counter. You can't tell, but it's low for like back in the day when everyone was shorter. So here's your full bath. Listen, gets the job done. Ah! Ah! To be honest, I almost never never turn the water on at places. I just thought I'd give it a shot, but I wasn't expecting that. Let's see. All's well. They just haven't been touched in a while. Sorry that I shocked you. Let's check out the basement. I mean, let's see what it looks like downstairs. I feel like it's a no frills, gets the job done house with plenty of potential. Okay, so it is raining today, which is good because I always want to see if something is actively happening, right? Let me think about, so where did I see that slant? Over here, right? Over here, over there. So the basement has, are there lights? I don't know what's what. Hold on. Oh, there's a light. Oh, okay, great. Yes, it does. Interesting. So there's like all these little crawl spaces. I don't know what this is, wine cellar. So the basement has lots of different areas. That's a really nice furnace. I think this one said that it had like a new heating system. That's a really nice furnace. Best brand out there and like all new. I've never even seen one with digital numbers on them. So like that must be the newest one I've ever seen. Here's your water heater. The furnace sounds great. I feel like the heat is on. That's why it's so warm in here. Oh, I bet you this support here is what I was talking about over there. But anyway, I mean, looks like that used to be an exit, but is not anymore. It's a little, so like, it's a little musty smelling down here, but curious about this. Wonder what that is. I don't want to touch it. I did touch it. Okay, well, it didn't crumble under my finger, so that's good. It's a little, I wish I could do a selfie and put my face in here for you. Skunk crossing. Okay, it's a little musty smelling down here, but, big but, there's no dehumidifier running. So like, that would go a long way. Most people in the Hudson Valley, what is this, a jail cell? Grid storage. Cute. It has like such a cute door for whatever. I wonder what they, oh my God, why is that so cute? Look at this little shelf. They have no dehumidifier running down here, and having a dehumidifier would do a lot of good to help with that, just that like sort of, I'm underground, balmy kind of smell. But I also don't see any water, evidence of water, or a sump pump. So as far as I know, this basement has no problem with water, and I'm here on a rainy day, which is good. They've done some sort of, see that paint? Sometimes this is, I'll try to help with moisture, which is good for the basement. But they're not doing any like water abatement because it doesn't have a water problem. And the dehumidifier would rid you of that damp smell. So yeah, that's that. She's a good little house. I love the piece of property, and it offers lots of space. And listen, let me see. I feel badly leaving their heat going. Oh my God, it's set to 70. That's crazy. Anyway, those poor people, they're like paying for the heat here. Anyway, don't worry, I fixed it. Yeah, worth the trip. Worth the trip for sure. Oh, and I hear a plane. You're close to Stewart Airlines. Oh, you're also like, so about the location, you're 5 minutes also from all the best shopping. Oh, wow. So that's a military plane. Can you see it? It's going to the National Guard airport, which is nearby. Really cool. Keep us safe. So you're 5 minutes from the best shopping around. Everything you could need. Walmart, Home Depot, Adams, the whole nine. Everything is there. You got Marshalls. You got everything. So yeah. There she is. Let me know.